benefit from, but you got to find something else. So we are going to go into the next one. It looks like Red Oolong versus Top Ramen, and this time we're seeing Top Ramen's Steve.
Oh yeah, the Minecraft Steve.
Yeah.
So, you know, I'm aware that Top Ramen is friends with another well-known Steve in the region, Yori, obviously.
Correct.
I think they play a similar game in a sense.
Yeah, definitely going to create some crazy stuff in the corner. Red Oolong, unfortunately, getting pushed all the way out there. He does have a little bit of the Steve matchup by fighting Steve District 14, but let's see if it can pay off here.
Already have diamond.
That is true. That's a very quick diamond.
Yeah. Gonna be a lot scary. Getting, you know, especially like having to look out for things in the back air, which is just a huge move.
Okay, but it's always interesting. I love actually why he does the one block, then the space, then the second block, so he can go in between with the side B minecart. Actually, really interesting. I've seen some Steves go for that, but I've never seen them go in between the blocks with something like that. That's kind of hype, actually.
The empty hop into the up smash could have been funny.
Yeah.
But you know, I think Red Oolong is just kind of.
But these tomahawks, these tomahawks are actually doing some work. Get the tomahawk F tilt. That's going to take the stock, and now Red Oolong fires right back. This is the first lead. Like, he's actually having the lead here, even though Top Ramen seems to be setting the pace of the game a little bit.
Yeah, I mean, Steve as a character, that's just kind of what you want to do with Steve.
Right.
But having a lead against him is very big. Okay. It's not, and it's also not looking too bad for Red Oolong in general.
Good delay.
Yeah.
Waits out the explosion with the pressure plate, and then the knowledge that he can take more for it. That's very well read for Oolong, but now Top Ramen gets a kill.
Gonna get that kill, yeah.
Still a full stock behind. This is going to be a little bit tough for Top Ramen.
I really like Red Oolong using those like blocks that he puts out to his advantage. Just positioning himself to get those, you know, tilting those aerials out.
Right. Now Top Ramen trying to build just a couple extra tools to get himself more leverage here in the neutral, trying to get his hit confirms to do a little bit more here.
Right. These projections are putting in a lot of work for Red Oolong, I feel.
Yeah. I agree. And the header has been really, really nice. It's been good with the angles. He knows how to get around the blocks. And honestly, Top Ramen has been setting up full walls, and that might lead to a kill, but is not going to do it just yet. But the second one, yeah, he actually air dodged. I think it looked like, because he kind of like got sucked into the blast zone. It looks like for a second there, so it looked like he probably did something to throw himself back before potentially throwing himself back forward. So it
really
might have been an air dodge. Might have been an air dodge.
Another one, and it hit.
Yeah, it definitely worked. Good angles again. Red Oolong, good coverage with the header.
Oh, he's switching to the Rob.
Okay, makes sense.
I like the immediate switch, and I think it's a good call too.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, we are best of 5, so you want to get yourself at least 2 games on the Rob.
Yeah, also, I mean, I think Red Oolong just definitely had that matchup figured out. Like, he knew exactly how to play around with Steve.
And of course, like, he had to fight Wadi's Rob, right? So this is a character that can create a little bit of pressure there for Wii Fit, or at least Red Oolong.
Already a side B coming out, not much out of it though. Just a little bit of push start on Red Oolong.
And that's the thing, he hasn't gotten anything else, unfortunately. Yeah. He really was relying on that to kind of like do the work for him at ledge when he hasn't gotten any percent, unfortunately. Now he's starting to get a little bit more, so this is a better situation for him at ledge.
Oh my goodness, that down air
Both
narrowly didn't come out.
They both want these down air spikes. Yep, and you can see Red Oolong barely whiffing it. 3rd time's the charm, but not going to connect then either. This is going to hurt. Going to have to get hit by the laser.
Yep. He is in an awkward position right now off stage, but is able to make it back pretty safely. Oh yeah, that upper is just going to take that first stock.
Yep. Okay, gets the deep breathing, now able to kind of play with it. I'm surprised Top Ramen didn't want to wait out the deep breathing at all. Didn't stay on the Angel platform. That's something that I would consider. But we are going to get the kill regardless, taking it out of the equation completely. But Red Oolong comes off the Angel platform with a fresh buff.
I like that he just continued on with his combo. Like, even if he whiffed that first move of it in the end. And it worked.
For sure.
You see some nairs thrown out from Top Ramen here. I think he's just trying to cover area and see if like Red Oolong's going to jump into it.
And mix up the timings as well. So far, Red Oolong did get swept up in a quick little percent. Top Ramen trying to bring back this lead that Red Oolong has garnered, but so far he's on ledge. This might be a little bit of a struggle situation. Now he's looking pretty good. Not able to follow up with the side beat. That actually didn't really lock. Did not truly lock him, unfortunately.
Okay. Get the up air here. It's not going to kill just yet. Red Oolong in a bad position here, though.
Right. Okay. Gonna have to put the gyro on ledge, but it's not staying on ledge, right? It's just falling off.
That's the problem. It's just sliding off.
You need to get your spacing right. You need to make sure it's the long-lasting on ledge that you can create more pressure. Force Red Oolong to not be able to neutral get up.
Okay, I see some speed drop into the gyro and that back here.
Yep. Forced into shield and then thought that maybe he could drop shield for a hot second, but no, Top Ramen right there with
I think he was just trying to jump. He was just trying to get out of that situation as soon as he could, which is what Top Ramen wanted. Just forcing that situation off him.
Exactly. Definitely all according to plan here for Top Ramen still. Now the gyro is in Red Oolong's hands to lead a quick combo breaker combo yourself.
Oh, the gyro actually, was that the gyro or was that the ball?
I think that was the ball. Look at the ball.
That was interesting.
Okay, but still these lasers are transcending. You gotta be careful.
Yeah, absolutely. A little bit of an up there.
Okay, to get the gyro out of the equation, and then Sun Salutation doing some work. The mix of the angles!
I really like that Red Oolong's not actually just... So I like that Red Oolong wasn't going off stage. Like, he just held stage control that entire pace, and he knew that Top Ramen would want to come in there and just trying to clear distance between them.
That's true.
And he took advantage of that and just dash attacked him for it.
Yeah, he knew he didn't have to, like, really push too hard in the neutral, right? He literally was just like, I can just tap it in. I just need to ease it in. And he did. And that's great. So game number 3 is going to have to require a bigger commitment, I think, from Top Ramen. He's going to stick with the rub, so that's good. That's what I wanted to see, but he needs to figure out this neutral play because right now the projectiles are getting him a little bit, but not enough. He's not sealing the deal, but he needs to.
Well, there's that, and also just the fact that I'm seeing Top Ramen throw out aerials just in a general area without really having much direction for them. Like, you can't expect your opponent to just jump into your attacks all the time.
Right, especially not a Wii Fit.
Right.
Wii Fit is definitely not going to approach you, even if there's a gun to their head. And you've got to be extremely cautious against this character because it can create that long-range pressure that you yourself, as Rob, are able to do.
Absolutely. It's just a character that can contest it pretty evenly, to be honest.
Yeah. Okay, having to shield out that Nair. Gets the parry on the laser too, and the point-blank parry means that you are able to get quite a bit of follow-up. Good read on the Sun Salutation as well. That charge shot coming in and doing some work.
Yeah. And that was definitely avoidable for Top Ramen. He kind of caught him sleeping on his laurels a little bit off stage.
Okay, the landing Nair into spot dodge into I'm going to play the game again from Top Ramen.
Oh,
have to be careful. Yep, you can see Red Oolong really looking for it there.
Oh yeah, Red Oolong is doing a great job at keeping Top Ramen possibly looking for a quick kill.
I mean, I really respect it. I mean, you got to do it against Rob because you know how slippery this character can be off stage. You don't want to give this character a second or a third or a fourth lease on line.
I mean, he's definitely just not letting him play neutral.
Yeah, it's so tough.
Okay, this might be something for Top Ramen though.
Uh-oh, that commitment actually led into potential down air territory, but again, the delay able to get back Red Oolong, not phased by it whatsoever. Even the down throw berry not going to get yourself, but that down smash is going to do it for sure.
All right, we got the deep breathing on deck already. Top Ramen trying to get off ledge here, but hard time finding an answer.
Read the roll though, good F tilt, and now gets a fresh deep breathing bout. This is looking pretty good. Now you just need to kind of tap it in yet again. Red Oolong feeling very confident, just needs to play a patient game. Top Ramen seems to be pushing something very positively here actually.
That was a really good, jump call out on Red Oolong.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, that's good.
Eventually we're going to get the down air here, right?
For
like,
sure,
we've got to, because otherwise you're going to die.
Happens, yeah.
Like, you've got to punish that delayed up B or else it's over.
I like coming down with Nair there. Obviously, Red Oolong wanted to go up there and get something off on top ramen.
Right. And then now, Red Oolong takes a rare opportunity to take center stage, take stage control. Top ramen has to fight his way back, and that's not ideal for him. He's down already in the set, in the game.
This could be big damage or a kill.
Good kill. Good kill option. But 134, you're big, but you're not that heavy.
All right, how will Red Oolong answer back? Is he going to let it just play out, or is he going to take the stock now?
Oh, I like the patience, but I wanted to see the shield grab out of top ramen.
Back air's
Unfortunately, the
just
back
it.
air is going to take it,
Yeah.
and Red Oolong with a 3-0.
Oh man, we're going to be seeing Red Oolong Tenga.
That's interesting. Okay, and these two are friends, so they play each other quite often. And Red Oolong going to be fighting Tenga in the next one. That is
What
losers
happened?
finals. It was probably just a refresh.
Oh, cool. We're chilling. Yeah, we're
So we are looking pretty good. Obviously, Tenga, Red Oolong, and Wadi as the top 3 for
Yep.
tonight's Smashtag. Thank you all for joining us thus far. We
Yeah.
still have losers finals and grands yet to come. These last 3 players are going to be duking it out. It's going to be really important. Obviously, Wadi is sitting winner side grands. And Tenga and Red Oolong have had a bit of a run themselves, right? Tenga ended up losing to Wadi in winners finals, and Red Oolong lost to Wadi in winners semifinals. So they're both looking for the run back here.
Yep. Oh. Are we
Ryu,
both hovering
Ryu
over
Ditto? Okay, no,
I
he's
was
joking.
like nervous
He's joking.
for a second. I
Yeah,
was like,
Tenga is literally just like, he's like, I know you're not really doing this, right? So.
I was like, there's no way.
True. So we're going to go into game number 1 here on PS2. Red Oolong looking like, while you have some good projectiles, and we saw a lot of those tonight, I think the Shaku might end up creating a bit of a kerfuffle.
It's probably going to end up sending the ball back, right?
Yeah, I think that it is transcendent, so it could be interesting. We'll see what happens.
We'll see what happens. Yeah, I mean, already he's just kind of trading with that or just shielding it at that point and then throwing out his own projectile. So.
Right. And don't get me wrong, I think Red Oolong, if there's anyone who plays a non-Shoto character and knows their footsies, it's Red Oolong.
Yeah.
Right? Red Oolong knows how to play the FGC game, particularly against a character like Ryu who's looking for a more slow-paced neutral.
You know, this is interesting because I don't feel like Red Oolong has really gotten many big conversions off on Tenga, and yet we're already at 128.
Exactly. Those straight hits are going to be all the more potent here. And Tenga is not able to get the edge in any of these situations. The down throw, I think, was that down throw not going to kill? I almost never see these throws from Wii Fit.
That back throw is going to get Tenga off stage, but not much of a follow-up from Red Oolong in that situation.
See him baiting up the focus, just trying to leave that as an option. 200%. Something's got to give here. And right now, Red Oolong.
Oh, falling into that Tatsu. I mean, he's not at a percentage where that's scary.
The back hit of F tilt as
Yeah.
well. You gotta remember, this character can hit you from both sides.
To be fair, though, he was already way up there.
For sure,
He was
anything would have
already
killed.
at, like, 200.
Anything. Absolutely, but one of those quick options, you gotta be holding shield or have good shield discipline. Tenga just
there.
evaporated.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. We're moving on.
Yeah, exactly. We
Red
are going to
Oolong
the
is-
next slide
Red
right
Oolong
now.
is moving on,
Red
so we
Oolong
gotta
gonna be
too.
it's like GG's next, and then trying to take it to last stock. Tenga, unfortunately, that explosive power that Wii Fit can do to you off stage is gonna be very good.
You know, Wii Fit is actually decently fast and they're able to, run away from those down tilts as we saw right there.
Absolutely. I mean, Oolong definitely. I'm serious. The footsies are doing so much work. Tenga just getting out FGC'd by Wii Fit training.
This could be something for Tenga here, although he has to capitalize off of it.
Oh.
And he just did.
Very, very nice. We get taken the first stock with a down tilt lead in. That's what you're looking for, but you're going to have to get a lot more. The shield looking mighty small. Get some parries regardless. This is looking good. You just need the right approach tools. And so far, if a whiff grab, well, don't mash
Not
on my
even a-
shield,
yeah.
my friend.
Not even a whiffed grab, just like...
Just think about it. In that back air animation, Wii Fit planks in the air, so any of those lower, like, down tilt-esque moves that, like, Tenga is looking for just get high profiled by the back air. So it is a continued option to be able to use against that expected down tilt stuff on your shield.
I just didn't expect it to be that fast. Like, I personally don't know much about the Wii Fit frame data, so that was...
That's true. Well, it is definitely fast enough to punish Ryu, who is definitely not the safest on shield, I will say, in some of these situations, particularly after the third or fourth down tilt in a row.
Okay, Red Oolong is trying to kill him at 0. I mean...
Always! That is the win con sometimes. He got it in the last game. He knows he can get it yet again.
Yeah. His Tatsu's at a disadvantage are interesting. He's just kind of like trying to get percentage off of him with these random moves that he's just throwing out as a get off option. You know?
Okay.
Maybe he's just having a hard time getting hits anywhere else. So.
Right. You can see Red Oolong trying to get away from the combos, but the Tatsu connects regardless. I like the pressure, but okay, turns around the focus, and that's a stock. You got a little bit crazy. Don't cross up this character.
Why would you do that to a character with all
What are you crossing up Ryu for?
Okay. Oh, and a little bit of a taunt action there.
Yep. Got to pump yourself up again. These guys are pretty friendly with each other, so they know. There's no hard feelings.
If you know, you know.
If you know, you know. And if you don't know, now you know. And now we're going to get into an offstage situation, you know?
What a difficult situation for Tenga to be there. I mean, like, he just covered so much space.
Oh, I know.
So many of the options that Tenga had to recover.
I agree. And right now we're looking for a little more, but the low pro. Okay.
Gosh.
All of this gives me anxiety right there. And that Tatsu into the nether underneath the stage, that's a little scary as well.
Yeah,
you got to make sure getting our feet back on the ground here, solid ground.
I mean, he certainly did, and he got back just fine. But what will he be looking for now that he's back?
Well, he's looking for a good edge guard and looking for a big spike. Not going to connect the hitbox you're looking for, though. Bit unfortunate, but these whiff grabs actually starting to add up against Red Oolong.
Seeing a lot of shielding from Tenga.
Yeah.
He's kind of flashing the shield, right? Like, he's not really holding it.
Exactly. He wants those parries.
Yeah.
You can see it's gonna pay off a little bit. You need every frame you can get against this character sometimes, particularly if you're Ryu with some of the slower options.
Oh yeah.
Good aerial
Caught him
call out.
Caught him in that space above him.
Yep. You get one of those quick up air confirms, and you know how to pull the trigger if you're Tenga. That's your win con that you can achieve. With these F tilts, they turn around. It almost feels like this character has auto turnaround.
Interesting that he just kind of let him charge some salutations in front of him. Like, he was just like, yeah, sure, go ahead.
We let a little thievery occur here.
Here at Smashtag at the second
Smashtag, there is a little thievery that occurs, and it is probably from a Wii Fit trainer. Right, but you got to be careful on ledge. Now that's going to be a punish. Now,
yeah, that was
Red
a good
Oolong.
wait from Red Oolong.
Actually, he's not able to really take the driver's seat, so Tenga continues to press the advantage.
Yeah.
So these double hits of the up airs, you got to remember.
Yeah, he's doing really well at, like, I guess, determining when he can and can't overextend against Red Oolong.
Oh no! He goes for the
the
short game, but it
opposite
comes out as
direction.
Tatsu the other way. You hate to see
That's so
it.
sad.
You know the input was there, it just didn't read it for the game, but we're gonna get it still wins. Okay, so Tenga takes game number 2, definitely well within it.
Absolutely. That was such a difference from the first game that we saw. Red Oolong was like running over him on that first game.
Yeah, I definitely agree, but the adaptations have been good from Tenga.
Yes,
I definitely think that, like,
absolutely.
while Red Oolong's neutral was so good in that first game, I like it. Tenga has slowed down even more, but he's also picking his shots, I think, better.
Yes.
He knows when Red Oolong is going to overextend. He's starting to pick up on those habits, and I think that's really crucial here. Red Oolong is committing to a lot of unsafe things. He's missing some grabs. He's missing some key moves that I think he's going to have to be extremely cautious about going forward.
Already we got that Shuri coming out. I mean,
Yep.
I like that he's using that a little bit more liberally, which I feel like before I would have said, oh, that's super unsafe. You shouldn't do that.
Right. It's the conditioning at this point. I don't like that he's not going off to challenge the deep breathing like he was in the last game, but he hadn't been going for any, he hadn't been getting anything, so I understand. We are going to get the focus, and that's going to be a nice kill. Tenga looking very good here in game 3. I think this this Hollow Bastion pick, it could be really good for him.
Oh.
Okay.
Quick turnaround. Okay. You're just okay with that?
No, that's cool. I mean, up smash is a good. I mean, that's a good like top blast zone kill that I can see Oolong looking for in this game, right? Like that's why he went to Hollow Bastion.
He did set up into it. It's not like he just like point blank up smash.
Right. Right, and he isn't really throwing out a lot of this stuff. Red Oolong knows his confirms, his B&Bs for Wii Fit. You're going to have to back off. You are going to disengage and go back in with some projectiles. This is a good way to read that focus and react appropriately, and that's all it takes.
Take that stock, yeah.
So the Tatsu has been a consistent, like, oh, I've got to get back immediately, Tatsu. Like, that's been a panic option, and Red Oolong is reading it.
Right. I think Red Oolong also just pushed him to be in that situation just because Red Oolong, in that last stock at least, maybe not now, but he was just playing mostly on ledge. He was basically taunting him to come in just so he could grab and throw him off and then take advantage of that immediate Tatsu.
Oh, I know. And right now we're looking for the angle. You can see the down air angle with the header, trying to get some of these lower angle hits. But Tenga mixing up his recovery very appropriately. I like it thus far. Getting some good stuff down throw. Going to lead into something, but you got really greedy. Be careful.
Yep, no tech there from Tenga. Could have been bad, but no.
Parry. Parry into WinCon. And that's all Tenga needs. These parries have been very, very clutch for him tonight. He really comes alive when those come out.
Let's see what Red Oolong has up his sleeve here.
Dead.
Ooh,
Straight
no,
dead. Straight
no
dead.
way.
Straight. No, okay. Well, he have to for damage. He have to for damage. But it's Hollow Bastion. Again, low ceilings. A lot could happen here.
I love how you were already calling that.
I was ready. I'm serious. I'm serious. If he gets another one, he's dead.
That might be it, though.
Good air dodge. Tenga looking very tough. That range is going to make things a little bit tougher, but the shield's so small.
Oh, yeah.
With grab.
Another
And
with
that's
grab.
all it is. We're not going to kill just yet. Looking for more here.
I like the other there.
Oh, okay, yeah, hits that, but Tenga with the, you definitely know you felt that one in your bones, didn't you? He's going to hit that F tilt, and that's all she wrote for that game. 2-1. Tenga was doing very well that game, but Red Oolong planted his feet and made some key switches in the moment. Tenga got to play focus.
I mean, Tenga still was recognizing those places where Red Oolong was slipping up, for sure. Like,
absolutely, he was getting so many good opportunities, and Ryu, you know how to win when you get things like a parry, you get your down tilt confirms, that's great, but we're going to run it right back to Hollow Bastion. He did say, like, I know this stage will work for me too.
Yeah, I mean, this is a good stage for both of them.
Yep.
So I definitely can see why they want to get back here.
Going right in, looking for more here. I mean, Tenga still, these Shakus are getting good pressure, but Red Oolong, these headers have been doing absolute work.
Red Oolong really likes to play off of leg a lot. Like,
yep, will put himself there.
Yeah, in a lot of areas where I think he should opt for stage control, he's just kind of hanging out.
I would agree. I would agree. I think sometimes you are kind of letting Tenga play with you in the corner, which is not ideal for you against Ryu particularly.
Absolutely.
Even though you do have a good like flanking tool like the header, eventually your time going around. Tenga is looking for something.
Yeah, and I mean, it is still a rhythm, like when you're plinking.
Yes.
Tenga can just kind of read that and react to it.
Wait for you to expend all of your resources off stage, and then all of a sudden, like, okay, now I know this is my time. I can bait out something, but he's still not going for the hard read to punish this deep breathing off stage. I need to see it. I know he's afraid to go off and do it, but that one's not going to get punished. Okay, that was that's not ideal. Third time's not going to hit Red Oolong this time.
He is running across stage. He is ready to approach. Jesus Christ. We're not seeing as many Tatsus this time around as we were.
True. Tatsu is a committal option. And again, it's one of those things where it's like sort of like whoa, gets the roundhouse too. Now that's a bit of an underused option, but we do get it. The DI mix-up as well. He says you don't have to work for it. I love it. So Tenga definitely letting Red Oolong hear it right now.
for two dudes that are friends, that's there's
Oh,
a little bit
yeah.
of heart there.
There's a lot of passion in between these
Yeah.
these two players. I'm definitely sure of that. So we're going to be looking for a little bit more of that come out here on ledge. Red Oolong still trying to bait Tenga into an overextension. Thus far, he has not taken the bait, and
Yeah, I
Tenga
gotta
seems to be
say.
taking something for it, so that's good.
Yeah, that was the right answer in that situation.
Yeah.
Now, I don't know that if I'm Red Oolong, if I want to keep playing, I can't lie.
He's definitely going to keep doing it, though, because
Yeah.
going for that down smash was a risky option, but Tenga reads it and reacts appropriately. Doesn't go crazy, doesn't panic. Literally says, okay, this is my time. I just
Yeah.
got to clutch it up.
All right, a little dash attack for some percentage off from Tenga here. And now we have to do Tenga off stage. See, like in that moment, I don't know why he's just going for just going off stage.
Deep breathing is so important. I mean, literally, it's because it is so integral to what Red Oolong wants. Like, he knows that at 120, Ryu is a little bit hefty. He needs to have that extra security to take the kill. And so he gets the kill there. And honestly, I think it's very important. You want to have your uptime for deep breathing as much as possible, like as close to 100% as you possibly can if you're a Wii Fit player.
Definitely at a point though where it was just taking longer to charge up, right?
Yeah, I definitely agree. Like, eventually, you got to know, like, okay, you got to start it, end it, and then
Yeah.
you can go with a quicker uptime.
Okay. This is looking pretty even again here.
Ooh.
He's making this back. It's
He
fine.
is. The delay. I mean, you got that too. Oh, he's dead? No, yeah, he's definitely dead. Yeah, he's definitely dead. It is Hollow Bastion. This is what we're looking for. Tenga gets the nice read. I wasn't sure if that was going to connect because he was on ledge, and sometimes
Yeah.
you can go,
You
if
can
he
pop out a
had
little bit
SDI'd a
more,
little
yeah.
bit farther out, that might have been a little bit trickier. And that might have been the counterplay to what Tenga was going for there. But he connects the hit, and that's all that matters. Game 5.
Big Cinco.
All right.
I don't know why I said it like that.
Big
I literally
Cinco.
speak Spanish.
Uh,
I don't even say it in that accent.
Yes, Cinco Grande. All right, so let's go. We've got Tenga versus Red Oolong. Is down to the wire. We've seen it go back and forth, but we are in Game 5. There is no more playing around.
Yep.
One of these two will get to face Wadi immediately after, and they are both looking for the run back, as Wadi said, both of them to losers tonight, so we're taking it to PS2 to start.
This is for all the marbles, for the second place marbles. Well, maybe even first place, to be honest.
Well, yeah, loser gets third. Loser gets third, and then winner guaranteed second here.
Yeah, that's
So,
what I'm
big deal. Big deal.
so.
Correct. And again, these two players definitely friends, at least at some level. They know each other.
Maybe not during bracket, but
You know, a bracket me is a different person.
all right. We're seeing a lot of the same interactions that we've been seeing throughout the whole set, right? Like Red Oolong going off stage, charging that breathing, Tenga waiting on ledge. Tati's gonna be big here, but
The spot dodges, I think, have been really well timed from Tenga. Getting a lot off of them. He knows when Red Oolong is going to be rushing in, going for just a hitbox. Yeah, a dash grab, dash attack. There's a lot of the stuff that Red Oolong kind of going for some of his burst options because you don't really have an option, right? Like, your dash attack isn't that great, right? Whereas, like, a character like Snake has really good zoning tools, but then also an immense dash attack.
right.
Like, you don't have that strength, so your burst option is a little bit more limited. And right now against Ryu, it definitely adds up.
Ooh, I don't know what he was playing there for, but
Right, and the roll in again. You cannot cross this character up, and you
Yeah.
cannot escape from him either. He's looking for the finishing blow. Cannot connect, but you've got to go back to center stage, and the down smash
Wow,
finally gets something here.
I was seeing a lot of dash back from Tenga there, and I think that's probably what set Oolong off. Like, I don't know. I can kind of tell that he was just like, all right, I'm going to throw out a move for the hits. Like,
Right. But I mean, I think that's interesting because once Red Oolong is in that area, he's like, "Oh, I'm dashing forward." Like Tenga gets kind of surprised. He's like,
Yeah.
"Whoa, why are you rushing me down? Like, wait, this isn't supposed to be
Hold on a
how it
second.
worked."
You were planking earlier.
Hold still so I can hit you.
Yeah.
But now we're going to get a
This is
little bit
big
more damage.
damage, yeah.
Yep, a little bit more damage, and now this is looking pretty good. Another slow-moving Shaku, and that creates that time pressure.
Ooh, definitely missed the dash there. I could tell Red Oolong was trying to get away from that way quicker, but it just did not come out on time.
Right. Okay, but looking at the back there, that's going to send you to a ledge scenario. This is looking good. Deep breathing fades out. And now Tenga has a chance to survive some of these bigger hits. You got to be very careful. Avoid the sun salutation. You do avoid the header. There's only one part of the obstacle course. You've still got more to go.
It seems to me as though, like, when Red Oolong is playing that distance game, when he is trying to just play Kilo away, he's having kind of a hard time finding a place to get in.
Okay, but that's all it takes. You don't tech that, so the Tatsu connects, and now Tenga. Oh, this could be a reversal opportunity. He has to put in the jump, and then we get the Shoryu back, but
Yeah.
it's not over yet.
Just really well timed air dodge there, and he had good awareness.
Okay. Tenga brings this to last stock for Red Oolong. This is going to be crunch time. Red Oolong just needs one big hit confirm, but he's getting pressured here on shield. Those down tilts leading to Shaku, that's 33%. He can't get the deep breathing charge. He has to avoid the focus. He doesn't have the multi-hits to challenge.
Another deep breathing off stage. Although I think Tenga was just a little bit too far to really do anything about it.
But you see the parries, it's go time. Tenga looking for even more percent. Lots of
This is looking real
damage.
bad for Red Oolong. Oh man.
Gets the Shaku and the Hadouken. That's some damage right there, but cannot reset. Tenga gets gets caught
we
there.
got something going.
Gets clipped there by the bear. That's fine. Red Oolong has deep breathing. Gonna have 0.9 times knockback on him, so he can survive perhaps a little bit longer. But it fades out. This is go time, and the Tatsu takes it. And in game 5, Tenga takes it.
Wow. Really well played.